Right, so in today's vlog, my friends, well, we're off to the Premier Inn because I'm off to Vegas tomorrow on a plane. One of those, and I thought what we'd do is we'd have a little bite to eat, but along the way I'll show you some planes taking off or landing or whatever. I think probably be landing. And we'll have a little wander over to the Premier Inn, have a little bite to eat. So it's planes and food tonight, not plain food, but planes and food. If you're new to the channel, by the way, hit the subscribe button if you like the content, give us a thumbs up. Before the next plane comes along, you'll see a few more landing in a minute. Actually, an A380 as well from Emirates. I caught that landing a few moments ago. So don't skip, because you'll see that landing very shortly. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, do all that, and join me on my journey to Las Vegas. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, so you can actually see, I think there's a hangar over here, and you can see the back of a plane there. I'm not sure whether I think that might be a Dreamliner, is it? Come on, plane buffs, let me know what it is. Wow, you ain't going to get any closer to the runway than that, I can tell you. Boy, oh boy, you'd need some ear protectors in, being around here all the time. Wow, wow. Courtyard by Marriott. Stayed there before on my way to New York. Well, probably I'm always on my way to New York, but not this time. I'm on my way to Vegas. Pretty good hotel, and you can get views of the planes landing or taking off depending upon what time of day, I guess, because they change runways, I believe. Let me know, plane geeks, in the comment section down below. Anyway, it's not getting me any food. Off to the Premier Inn for me. Right, so I'm staying at the Premier Inn. Now, it's a fantastic hotel this. I've stayed here many a time. You can park here, leave your car here. There's also purple parking next door as well. And if you go to the back, you get a superb view of the planes landing. It really is a great hotel. And I mean, if Lenny Henry recommends it, it's got to be good. Come on. Right, okay, I think I need to book myself a table for Time, actually, because I'm going to go in the Time restaurant. I'm going to have breakfast tomorrow as well, so have a look at the menu while I book a table. Right, reserved a table for 8, so just need to get the, there's a bar here as well, I just need to find the elevators now. Lifts.
Doors closing.
Oh, got a bit of a dab on. Floor, that were quick. I need a beer. I need a lager. Sound's not very good in here, is it? A bit echoey. Come on. 1167. No, not that way. There we go. 1167. Where are we? 1148. 1149. So it's going to be 7. Yeah, it's going to be on this side, isn't it? Odd number. Odd numbers on the right with an odd person checking in. 1167. Oh, it's cool in here. There we go. Oh, right. Oh my word. Whew. Not got much of a view. All I can see is downstairs. God blimey, I might need to change my shirt and have a quick shower. Are you there? It's not very straight, that, is it? Might have to change my shirt, have a quick shower, change my shirt, and then we'll head off downstairs and go and have a bite to eat and a pint. And then get an early, well, do a little bit of work and then get to bed. And then up tomorrow for the journey to Vegas, baby. Right, so I've had a shower. I think what we'll do now is almost 8 o'clock. Head downstairs, have a little bite to eat. I think I might, I don't know what I'm going to have. I'm not having fish and chips because I've had that here before and it's just a disappointment. So I've learnt by my past errors and my past ways, which is what you do when you get older. Come on. Ah, hang on a minute. Can't go without my Ray-Bans. Onwards. Taking the steps this time. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Yeah, reception. Here we are. Oh, right. Okay. Fancy the starters, the prawn cocktail, but I don't know. As I say, I've learned from my past experiences. I think I'm either going to go for the chicken macaroni curry, which I had last time actually, and I had rice and chips, best of both, and a beer, or I go for the beef and ale pie with chips and gravy and a side of onion rings. Decisions, but I need a beer first. Right, okay, so I've actually had a meal deal. I'm trying to see what the price was. I actually get the meal, the drink, and breakfast as well. I think it was for £24 or something. Anyway, I'll let you know in a little while. I had to pay extra for the naan bread and extra for the chips there as well. But the lady was quite honest about it. She said, "Well, are you going to have breakfast in the morning?" I said, "Well, yeah." She said, "Well, you might as well have the deal then, because it works out to be a lot cheaper." So, got the chips there that I'm going to put on. Chips and rice, best of both. Pour this out. Chicken macaroni there. And some vinegar on the chips. A little bit of salt on the chips as well. Got some mango chutney here as well. Let's have a look at the poppadom. Mango chutney is good. But the beer's better. Right, let's try a little bit of this. Nice bit of a kick to it. It's obviously going to be warmed up, isn't it? I mean, it is what it is, but it's a good choice, and it's better than going for the fish and chips, because I know I'd be disappointed with that. Tell you what, I'm going to keep my bowl and wipe that out with the old naan bread. Skin on chips. Does the job. And I've got a pudding as well, or a dessert, or afters, or a sweet. I think you can have a starter as well, but I didn't go for the starter because I thought I'd go for the sticky toffee pudding. Right, I'll eat this, then we'll have a dessert and maybe another pint, and then I'm going to do the breakfast as well. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll do the breakfast as well in the morning on a different video. Right, okay, so down to business, down to cost. Well, it came to £41.32. I've had 2 drinks there. I also left a tip, which does go to Plassey, because I have to say, it's very rare that you get service that is so good nowadays. And people who take pride in the job, and she really was nice. She put a smile on my face, and she's made the evening for me, and she's also subscribed to my channel, so I left her. I didn't have any cash, otherwise I would have rather left her that, but she says it does go to her, so I left her £5, because as I say, service these days is good service is very few and far between these days. Anyway, so Plassey was amazing, and if you're watching Plassey, nice to meet you. Now, and I actually said to Plassey as well, I said the curry was nice, the chips was nice, everything, the naan bread, everything was fantastic, the service was impeccable. The only thing I didn't like was the sticky toffee pudding. It tasted like melted Caramac, so I probably wouldn't have that again. However, the chicken curry was excellent, and Plassey saved me some money by doing the meal deal with the breakfast. She's given me a little receipt that I have to show in the morning, and that gives me the meal deal, so everything is actually sorted. In fact, I think that's actually included. Is that included? I think that's included in the. I think my breakfast is included in that price, so that is including my breakfast in the morning, which is great. I believe it is. Plassey, does that price include the breakfast? Is that price including the breakfast?
Yeah,
it is. That's the breakfast as well.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I give you to the breakfast.
Including the breakfast. Thank you very much. It's including the breakfast. That's great value, actually. That's really good. So there we go. Do you know what? Service 10 plus. The sticky toffee pudding, not so good. I think I'm going to give it an all-round. 8.9, but the service is a 10 plus. That's all from me today. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go to the bar, get one more drink, and I shall see you guys in the morning for breakfast. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Bye bye.